base color that I will be using is Ruby by Orly, and then I will be sponging on Mysterious Curse by Orly. And I will be using just one of these cheapy sponges. And basically what I'll do is I just cut off a little piece like this. Base coat, I am using Nail Satin. For my top coat, as always, I will be using Seche Vite. And for stamping, I will be using Clean Color Americano. And I will be using Clean Color Metallic Yellow for the spider web. I will be using my Magno stamper. I will be using the red, since the colors I'm using are light colored. I will be using a store card for my scraper. Of course, my cotton cloth. I will be using, I'm sorry it's dirty because I was testing this out yesterday. I will be using Sugar Bubbles 001. And I will be using this for the spider web and this for these skulls. So let's just get started. I have removed my old nail polish, and before I start with my base coat, I'm just going to be kind of softening up the tip. Okay, so I have filed them, and then I went ahead and washed them and completely dried them, and now I am ready for my base coat. I have applied my base coat and let it dry almost completely. And now I'm ready to apply my base color. It looks like it may be okay with one coat, and I'm just going to finish applying it to all of my fingers. I have completed the second coat, and it's dry to the touch, and it doesn't have to be painted perfectly because we will be using a detail brush to clean it up when we are all done. I am ready to do the sponging. Basically, what I want to do is I want to sponge a kind of gradient sponging about 30% of the tip of the nail. Just going to put it on the tip. Okay, and then we're just going to sponge it on the nail like so. Finished sponging, and so I'm just going to let this dry completely and then put a layer of Seche Vite top coat. Alright, it's pretty much dry enough that I'm going to go ahead and apply my top coat. And apply this on all my nails, and we'll come back to stamp. Alright, and ready for stamping, and I have everything ready here. The first thing we are going to be doing is we are going to be stamping spiderweb image in the metallic yellow, and we're going to be stamping that along the bottom. have finished that. Some of them did not come out perfectly. It didn't come out horrible. We'll deal with it. And the next thing that I'm going to do, which I already know ahead of time is going to end up being a mistake, is I'm going to be using Klean Color Americano. And I'm going to be stamping right here this pumpkin French tip on the tips where the blue is. And I'm not going to film it because I already know it will be a disaster. So I will be back. That did not go nearly as badly as I was expecting. It's obviously not perfect by any means, but it came out much better than I was thinking it would. So I'm going to now top coat it, and then I will come back and show you how I clean up. Last but definitely not least, this is actually the most important step of the whole process. It is time to clean up around the nail where you've gotten polish or you're stamping on your cuticle. I'm quite messy when I do it. What I use for cleanup, and this is the e.l.f. concealer brush. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. No, probably not. This is the e.l.f. concealer brush. You can find it at Walmart or at Big Dip My Brush. And I really, personally, I let it get as wet as it can get. I just tap it a little bit, and then I just start to paint off the extra polish or stamping from around the cuticles. I rinse it, I wipe it, and then dip it again and continue on. I will attempt to show you up close how I clean my nail. So as you can see, there's all this stamping up here. So I just take the brush, I just take the brush and I just paint it off. As you can see, the acetone just literally liquefies it and takes it away. So I have pretty much finished cleaning this hand. Compared, this is uncleaned and this is cleaned. It's probably better. This is clean, unclean.